Hey guys, today I just wanted to go over a little bit about the two textbooks that we are working with in class and talk a little bit about two chapters that I found interesting. Um, the first textbook I'm going to go over is the Fundamentals of Data Visualization, um, and that is here. Um, I wanted to go over the chapter on color scales. I thought this was really interesting, just because for me personally, I like using color to highlight different aspects of reports, whether it's dashboards or things like that. And I feel like I don't always have a great grasp on how to use each thing. Here in this chapter, it was kind of neat to hear him talk about the way he uses color to distinguish different types of data, to represent values, and to highlight things. And he goes over each one of those pretty extensively. He talks about a qualitative color scale here, and just how to separate different values and how to represent values through colors in different lights and different densities of color, as you can see on the chart here for annual income. Um, One of the things that I thought was really neat was the using color as a highlight. So you see this chart that has some colors here, but then Texas is highlighted. To really represent what they're trying to pull out in the data, which I thought was really neat. So I got a lot out of this chapter. I thought it was pretty informative and will definitely help me in the way that I approach data from here on out. The other other chapter of the other textbook that I thought was interesting was chapter 4. This is the textbook of hands-on data visualization. This chapter, the cleaning up messy data chapter, was interesting to me just because I feel like I personally struggle with that at times. Making sure that my data looks professional is something that's important to me in all different aspects of how I present reports and things like that. And so spending a little bit of time and listening to how he was talking about find and replace and splitting data and combining data and extracting tables and things like that was pretty neat. I'm going to have to do a lot of work to get really good at this, because even just reading this chapter was kind of tough for me with what he was talking about. So I'm going to have to review this and go over it multiple times to make sure I have a good handle on it. But I thought it was really interesting and hopefully will help me in the future. So chapter 4, cleaning up messy data for hands-on data visualization, and then the other chapter out of our other textbook, chapter 4, color scales in the fundamentals of data visualization. So